Sigma males are a lesser-known and less understood type of man. They exist outside the conventional social hierarchies and norms that most people are used to. While society typically categorizes men as either alphas, those who lead and dominate, or betas, those who follow and remain in the background, Sigma males function on a completely different level. They are not driven by social power or approval. Rather, they are compelled by their inner sense of purpose, independence, and the liberty to live life according to their own desires. This disregard for traditional roles can cause Sigma males to be conspicuous in a world that prioritizes conformity and social organization. As a result, Sigma males often exude a certain mystique and aura of intrigue. Their solitary, self-sufficient way of life, in conjunction with their distinctive perspective on living, frequently renders them enigmatic, as though they are impossible to fully grasp. For many individuals, this enigmatic quality is what differentiates Sigma males from the more recognizable alpha and beta classifications. However, while this air of mystery can be alluring, it can also lead to misconceptions. Numerous observers of Sigma males, especially those who operate within the more organized, predictable settings of mainstream society, misinterpret their actions, causing them to be inaccurately labeled as something they are not. One of the most prevalent misunderstandings is the assumption that Sigma males possess psychopathic qualities. On the surface, Sigma males may come off as detached, emotionally neutral, or even frigid. They have a reluctance to seek validation or social acceptance, and they usually shy away from group dynamics, favoring solitude or intimate, significant social interactions. These characteristics, although integral to the Sigma male identity, can also closely mimic the traits linked with psychopathy. Nevertheless, it is crucial to recognize that Sigma males and psychopaths are fundamentally different in numerous significant ways. The confusion stems from the Sigma males' desire for independence and their unorthodox approach to life. They are unconcerned with social dominance, nor do they generally feel the need to engage in the competitive, status-oriented games that define traditional social frameworks. Their aloofness and independent thought can sometimes be misinterpreted as a deficiency in empathy, as if they are unable to forge emotional bonds or make moral decisions. In truth, though, Sigma males possess a deep sense of empathy and moral integrity. They merely opt to live by their own principles and standards instead of those dictated by society. In this video, I will be examining 7 key reasons why individuals often mistakenly classify Sigma males as psychopaths. These misconceptions frequently arise from a superficial comprehension of the Sigma male mindset and behavior, and by deconstructing them, I aim to offer greater clarity on what it genuinely means to be a Sigma male. 1. They are smooth talkers and can be incredibly charming. One of the characteristics that Sigma males and psychopaths possess is an exceptional ability to charm and attract others. Whether in a work environment or social gatherings, Sigma males can often engage in smooth, enchanting discussions that pull people in and keep their focus. This persuasive communication skill originates from their emotional intelligence and profound comprehension of human behavior, allowing them to read an environment and adjust their style to connect with people on a deeper level. It's not about deceit. It's about a sincere interest in others and an instinctive understanding of what individuals need or wish to hear. Nevertheless, it's simple for outsiders to confuse this charm for something more malevolent, especially when it resembles the type of charisma frequently associated with psychopaths. Psychopaths are recognized for employing their charm to exploit others for their own benefit, often devoid of any emotional connection or concern for the well-being of those they engage with. In contrast, a Sigma male's charm is usually aimed at fostering relationships, inspiring respect, or establishing rapport with others. There is a genuineness to their approach that is frequently overlooked, resulting in the misunderstanding that they have the same motivations as psychopaths. This is a significant reason Sigma males can be wrongly categorized as psychopathic. 2. They maintain a calm demeanor during turmoil. A Sigma male's capability to preserve a calm demeanor in high-pressure situations can often be mistaken for psychopathy. In the midst of chaos and distress, where most individuals might experience increased anxiety and panic, a Sigma usually keeps a steady composure. They can filter through the confusion, evaluate the circumstances, and act promptly and decisively. Interestingly, this characteristic of unusual tranquility is also found in psychopaths. However, the crucial difference lies in the reasons behind this shared trait. Psychopaths remain calm primarily because they lack ordinary fear responses and often empathy. Conversely, Sigma males maintain their composure because of their emotional fortitude, resilience, and strategic thinking, rather than a deficiency in emotional response. This mental clarity empowers them to perform efficiently in high-pressure contexts, which is often misinterpreted as aloofness. 3. Their stoic nature is misinterpreted as an absence of emotion. The stoicism frequently exhibited by Sigma males can be wrongly perceived as a lack of emotion or empathy, prompting some to draw comparisons with psychopathy. In truth, however, this demeanor does not signify an absence of feelings or an inability to empathize with others. Instead, it reflects Sigma males' preference for managing their emotions, choosing to preserve an external balance regardless of internal emotional fluctuations. They experience emotions, occasionally quite profoundly, but opt not to reveal them publicly. This control over emotions is frequently a conscious decision, arising from a wish to prevent the revealing of weaknesses, and should not be mistaken for the emotional lack typically observed in psychopaths. Sigmas tend to manage their emotional experiences internally, causing them to seem distant and impassive to those who do not grasp their essence, resulting in misunderstandings. 4. They can be cunning and manipulative. Sigma males, similar to psychopaths, are frequently recognized for their high levels of cunning and manipulation. Nevertheless, the essential difference lies in the purpose and use of these skills. Psychopaths commonly exploit their cunning and manipulative talents for personal advantage, frequently at the cost of others, finding a certain pleasure in the involved power dynamics. In contrast, Sigma males typically do not act out of spite or for personal benefit. They might have the ability to manipulate, but they usually avoid using this skill on impulse. Instead, they tend to reserve such tactics for situations where they need to defend themselves, particularly against individuals who have profoundly harmed them, or in instances that require a particular degree of cleverness to navigate effectively. Sigmas are more prone to applying these skills in a manner that minimizes harm, or as a final option, distinguishing them from psychopaths who endlessly manipulate without guilt. 5. They cut people out of their lives with ease. Similar to psychopaths, Sigma males exhibit the seemingly emotionless quality of being able to cut relationships with people in their lives with almost mechanical precision. This characteristic is often misunderstood by others as indicative of a lack of empathy or feelings, further perpetuating the false association between Sigma males and psychopaths. In truth, while psychopaths may detach from others due to a genuine absence of empathy, Sigmas function differently. For a Sigma, cutting ties functions as a mechanism for self-preservation rather than as an indication of emotional inadequacy. If an individual is perceived as having a harmful impact or disrupting their inner peace, Sigma males feel no hesitation in creating distance. This represents an act of self-care and boundary establishment, which safeguards their ongoing growth and mental health. The intention behind the action is what markedly separates a Sigma male from a psychopath. 6. They have an intense stare that can be intimidating. Sigma males frequently have a penetrating stare, which can be rather unsettling for those who are not familiar with it. This intensity is often misconstrued as threatening or intimidating, further contributing to the false notion that they exhibit psychopathic traits. However, this intense look does not stem from a wish to disturb or manipulate others. Instead, it is a result of the Sigma male's inclination towards introspection and reflection. Their eyes serve as windows into their mental world, revealing the depth and complexity of their thoughts. This intensity extends beyond their gaze, as Sigma males can indeed be very intense individuals, Their concentration, commitment, and enthusiasm for their pursuits frequently present as an overarching intensity, which can be both intimidating and captivating to others. 7. Sure. Here's a longer version of your outro, with some additional depth and insights, along with a more detailed call to action. They can be robotic in many aspects. Much like psychopaths, Sigma males can occasionally seem mechanical in their actions, particularly regarding their professional and personal endeavors. This characteristic isn't inherently negative, though. It reflects their intense concentration and commitment. When Sigma males engage in a task, they frequently achieve a degree of almost total immersion, blocking out any distractions, feelings, or extraneous thoughts. Their mental state transitions to one where they operate with a pinpoint focus, executing their objectives with accuracy and effectiveness. This may appear robotic to outside observers, especially in settings where emotions or social interactions take precedence. This intensely concentrated, nearly mechanical approach to attaining success and productivity is one of the hallmark characteristics of Sigma males. They do not allow the typical distractions of life to disrupt their efforts, and they persistently adhere to their mission, regardless of the obstacles or setbacks encountered. This capacity to navigate through life with such commitment can occasionally give the impression that they are devoid of emotions or even unfeeling. This is a quality often associated with individuals deemed psychopaths. However, an essential distinction must be acknowledged. For Sigma males, this apparently robotic demeanor is not indicative of a deficiency in emotional depth. Rather, it is the outcome of a deliberate, calculated choice to momentarily suppress emotions. This intentional regulation of emotions does not signify a disconnection from life, but serves as a strategic instrument to enhance their effectiveness and productivity. Sigma males recognize that to achieve their objectives, they may need to function within this emotionally neutral space. It's not that they cannot feel emotions. Quite the opposite. They simply opt not to allow them to hinder their performance when it's time to accomplish tasks. Conclusion. If you resonate with the insights I shared in this video, I'd be eager to hear your opinions. Leave a comment below and let me know if you agree or if you've observed similar traits in Sigma males in your surroundings. Be sure to check out other videos on this channel if you wish to learn more about the Sigma male mindset, behaviors, and how to incorporate these traits into your own life. For those of you aiming for excellence, this is the right place. Like this video if you found it enlightening, and remember to subscribe to the channel for more content of this nature. We upload several times a week to provide you with new perspectives on how to enhance your life and become the best version of yourself. Keep in mind, success isn't merely a destination, it's a lifestyle. Stay tuned for more, and let's continue this self-improvement journey together. Thank you for watching.